Hi, I'm Root of the Null, and I'd like to start this batch tutorial off with a song. Hey, what is going on, guys? Root of the Null here, come back at you with another batch tutorial. Alright, now in the last couple of videos we've been working with strings, and we're going to continue to do that today. In this video though, we're going to try and see if we can actually convert, or sort of like transform, a string into all lowercase letters. So let's get CMD ready and try this right out. If I get Notepad++ open as well, our fancy schmancy text editor, I think I'll call my script, string, lower? Yeah, string lower. String lower.bat. I think I'll actually call it toLower.bat. toLower.bat. Okay, whatever. That works for me. Now the syntax we're going to have is call toLower and the name of our string, not so much the name of our string, but the string that we're working with, and then our return variable. Now, you guys would probably expect for us to be building this with using arrays and actually trying to tell the difference between a lowercase and uppercase letter. So we'll have two different arrays, one for all the uppercase letters and one for all the lowercase letters, and yada yada yada. And you're exactly right. The thing is that there are a lot of ways to actually do something when you're programming it in code. Now, I think that we've been using those alphabet sort of arrays a whole lot, and that sort of can take away a lot of memory because really we're pragmatic programmers here. I mean, let's be honest, we're good. We're good at what we do, sort of. So we're actually going to try and do this without using all of those arrays, and we're actually going to set it up the string toLower function with just a for loop, and by actually passing in the things that we're going to be, the letters that we're going to be working with anyway, inside of the set. So actually, I want to show you how we can do this, because I'm going to create a main function anyway. If I'll go to the main function right at hand, create the main, go to the end of our file as usual. And first off, we're going to want the actual strings that we're working with. So I'll create the string content, and that can equal the first variable, and then we'll create a string final. And that's going to actually equal the value of our content. Now, return is going to return the string in a lowercase form no matter what. So final is actually kind of like our return variable, but first we have to be able to work with it. So we're actually going to set it to content, the string that we passed to it to begin with. We're actually going to set it as that first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to call another sort of like subroutine or another function that we're going to create. And what that will do is we'll actually do some really long line of a for loop by actually passing in each individual letter as a set, and we're going to be substituting each bit or each letter into the lowercase form. So I'll show you how this works. If we call setCharacter, and we'll want to pass in final, the variable here, what we're going to do is actually go ahead and create the subroutine. And we're going to create a for loop, so for dash dash I. We can use G. I think we'll use G. Let's do it. And inside of our set, we're going to have the strings A equals A, B equals B, C equals C. And we would just actually continue to do this until we get to the very end. This is quite a while, but in all honesty, we're not actually creating any variables here. We're sort of doing this, I don't want to say manually because we're obviously automating it, but it does give us some nice functionality here. Equals H. Now the thing is, once we create this is actually all we're going to have to do, because we'll save this as a global tool for us. We'll put it inside of our system path, and that way we'll never have to write this ever again. Because I'm sure this is pretty irritating for you guys, just as much as it is for me. And I don't really like to bore you guys, so I should probably start telling you guys some jokes while I'm doing this. So hey guys, how'd the crazy man get out of the woods? You don't know? You don't know? He took the psychopath. Yeah, I know. Oh, how about hey guys, what was Tigger doing in the toilet? He was looking for poo. Oh man. I think I should just stick to programming and actually not become a stand-up comedian. Yeah, that might be a bad idea. We're almost done, though. Look at this. Man, we're on a roll. Alright, y equals y and z equals z. Okay, perfect. We're all done here. Now, we can go ahead and do... And inside of our do, or inside of the loop, we're actually going to do something by calling the set command. Because when we actually use the set command, we can use some variables and actually use variables, the name of our variable as a variable that we pass to it. But the call actually allows us to use, using call set actually allows us to use sort of like another layer of nested variables. So we're going to have like this mass of percent signs, and it's going to be really ugly, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what it actually does. So we're going to do call set, and we'll pass in a string here for the variable, or at least for our value, and we're going to set the variable name of what we pass to it, what we pass to the subroutine or set character. Since we're passing final, this will set final to equal the value of what we pass to it, also known as our final here. We're going to need one more percent sign right after it because we're using double percent signs when we're working with this, and then we actually need here the final variable, and we can use colon, and then we'll use percent sign tilde g percent sign. So if you actually break this down, you can see there are two percent signs surrounding each piece. One of them is including the other one, and then we still have our G here and our actual final. So it's replacing each of these. So you're actually using this string as our substitute sort of syntax here. So A becomes lowercase a, B becomes lowercase b, and that sort of thing. And that's really all that there is to it. But final will suddenly become the lowercase version of itself, or the lowercase version of content, or the string that we actually pass to the program. So we can actually set our return variable, which is the second argument that we pass to it, right back down in our main function, to equal the value of final. So boom, we're all done, but we did actually make this sort of quick and easy, sort of not so much quick and easy, but still sort of like a dirty and a versatile way of actually changing the string to lowercase without actually looping through any arrays or actually setting that sort of thing. We're actually just doing it inside of one for loop and not using any excess variables that we might not need. So let's create a new string. I'm sorry, a new script. And actually check this out. See it in action. Set local. So now that we've got our main function all set up, we can go ahead and create a string. I'll call mine string. Keep it easy. And it will be like, what? No! And I'll spell no and completely wrong. It'll be, what? No! And that's all. Just some guy yelling for some reason. And now we're going to actually call to lower. We'll pass in our string variable here. And we can have it return with a return variable. So we can echo return. And now let's get CMD open. Actually, take a look at the stuff here. If I run script, it says, what? No, all in lowercase letters. But if we had any other special characters or numbers in here, like the quotation mark, I'm sorry, the question mark anyway, and anything else, it'll completely ignore them and only worry about the letters that are uppercase. So it's pretty simple. It's really easy. It's just one long-ass string. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Personally, I had a lot of fun making this tutorial because I had a little bit of a chance to just act like an idiot for you guys and tell some stupid jokes, and that's always fun. So please like the video. I'm not begging you to like the video. I'm just sincerely asking you, genuinely asking you to like the video. Maybe subscribe. I don't know, guys. It's whatever you'd like to do. But I'll see you again in another tutorial. Bye. Wait a second. Before I go, let's actually go ahead and put this inside of our path, our system path. To lower can go inside of our tools, and we'll go ahead and put it in our system path, Windows System 32. Alright, I have completely turned into a goofball for this video, guys. My apologies, but I know hopefully you're having as much fun as I am actually having fun. So, see you later. Bye.